There's no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasted.
So capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab to the body, haven't seen a lot of those. Back and forth they go. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. That jab gets blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to switch.
Few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
There and win the round. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round.
Fence on him. Think about what you do. Good work.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Set him up. You can take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Get me ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Let's go out there. Let's
Look here. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. Top.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter-fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter-punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That jab misses. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Looking to land the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Find your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
3 shots, keep smart. Just the same again, don't change.
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your
Let him back into the fight. Great round.
I'm getting you to smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Right.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Still landing your power shots. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
About what to do. Good work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses of...
Oh my God, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think, right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this in.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Don't worry about Alvarez. Go out there.
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And that hook misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The courage on display here is incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You got it. Good work. That's it.
On to the fifth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the hook. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They stop the hook there. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Need you to focus on what you do. What you do. Good work.
On to the sixth round. But Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice defense on that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll
Look into this, you're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
get on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Right there.
And win the round. Right, let's get out there.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you...
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in first.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free...
Over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
And there's the bell for round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's minutes about how many... Hold that thought! Oh, my word! Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas! We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter lands. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw. To make up. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Willing to go where the other fighter won't. Canelo out, a big heavy blow, and Saul is down. And you can see here his face basically melts in two. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there. Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the opponent. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Done all your work all the way through camp.
So he can't figure you out. Great work.
Don't be looking back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
And there's the bell for round 10. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round? Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Prank's going to get you knocked out.
8. Both men step back for just a moment. land that jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They miss with the jab. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're okay.
How about Alvarez in that last round? That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch up.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Just do the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you...
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Finish it. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that...
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That is illegal. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse.
Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If
Well, you can't do that, can you? It's all offense all the time. Punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of... Alvarez! Down to the canvas, I can't believe it! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me the ball.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a row.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Yeah, look at that. Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, no what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Look up, fling, right up, fling. Portrait ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly, titles.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts mighty. The ring does swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring does swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring does swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences, or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles of ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Man, we have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give it with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling.
Just wanna find and run away, away from this place, away from mistakes broken, promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away, live my life in my own way. Give me a new day.
Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 70.